Westweald and Skingrad. Where are we at again? Anyways, near the Skingrad Way Shrine. I guess we're hiding right here. Talking with Baragon.
I sent word to Vashabar about Nantharian's fate, and Tribune Alea's scouts report that the Recollection's on the run. However, the Daedric incursions from Miramor continue unabated. I don't think Shard Marshal Vargas is done with us yet.
Athalia said she was leaving our world. Why are the Shardborn still attacking?
Shard Marshal Vargas clearly intends to conquer Westweald for her prince. She made that quite apparent at Feldergard Keep. But there may be another motive for the incursions. If Vargas keeps us busy here, we can't interfere with Athelia's plans.
What do you mean?
Athelia said something about a loom and restoring what was lost. And her plan probably leads to the end of reality that Laramil keeps going on about. Let's take the fight to Athelia and maybe prevent whatever she has in mind. Are you with me?
Alright, let's go stop Athelia.
Take a look at the Skein of Secrets. If Athelia returned to Miramor, wherever that is, then perhaps the Skein can show us how to follow her. It's worth a try anyway.
With King Nantharian's death, what happens to Vashabar?
The Wood Elves aren't going to pack up and return to Valenwood, if that's what you're asking. Nantharian was wrong about many things, but there's room for Bosmer in Westweald. I think the Colovian neighbors will come to see that too.
Who's gonna rule Vashabar now?
I think Vashabar is done with kings. Nantharian came from an old family in Silvanar, so the Bosmer who followed him accepted that title. I imagine they'll choose a new leader with a little more humility. Greenspeaker Daralith would be a good choice.
You said you had reports of more Shardborn incursions?
I have my own contacts. Old habits die hard, I suppose. But these came from Legion scouts reporting to Tribune Alea. They send word that Miramor monsters are still appearing out of thin air all across the Weald.
Shouldn't we try to defend Westweald from these incursions?
I imagine you could make a real difference against these Daedric monsters. But we can win a lot of battles and still lose the war. These incursions are going to keep coming until we stop them at their source. We need to deal with Shard Marshal Vargas.
With King Nantharian's death, what happens to Vashabar?
The Wood Elves aren't going to pack up and return to Valenwood, if that's...
Okay. Alright, use the Skein of Secrets. Move out of the way.
Wendir? Does that mean anything to you, Laramil?
There are many hidden paths between the planes. I suspect the Skein of Secrets has showed us one. Prepare yourselves.
How exactly do we prepare ourselves for oblivion?
A good point. There is no telling what we may encounter. Still, that is our course. Fascinating. Wendir is another Ayleid ruin, but the Skein of Secrets offers no explanation beyond a mark on a map. A subtle tool indeed, worthy of the Lady of Whispers. I am curious, Proxy. What exactly did you see when you looked at the Skein?
The Skein of Secrets revealed a location in Westweald north of Skingrad.
Yes, it showed me the same. A place where Athelia used her power. I doubt she is still unknown. The Skein presents us with a strange puzzle that we must solve. When you saw Athelia with Vargas in Miskarkand, what exactly did she say?
She said it was time to go home and something about a loom and restoring what was lost.
A loom? As in a weaving apparatus? Intriguing. As for Athelia's home, her realm in Oblivion was forgotten when she was. No records exist that can point us to Miramor. And the thought of restoring what was lost, I do not like the sound of that.
Then what exactly is the Skein of Secrets showing us?
The point to which we must travel to follow Athelia, I assume. Perhaps we will find a portal to her realm there. Or mayhap there is something we are meant to learn in Wendir. We must trust the Skein. I shall meet you there, Proxy.
Goodbye. Okay. Let's see, it's somewhere up there. We don't really have teleporters there. So probably just exit out this side.
I just heard the news. King Nantharion was killed, defeated by the Legion's mercenaries. And did you hear? The recollection worships some forgotten faded prince.
There, we are going up here.
Another find for your pack.
Okay.
I sense an anomaly here, Proxy. A place where the veil between realms can be parted. Perhaps Abolisher can be of use.
Maybe.
This is what the Skein wanted us to find. A portal recently used by Athelia and reopened by Abolisher.
But a portal to where?
Yeah,
Does
that's
it
what
matter?
we're gonna find
Wherever
out.
it leads, that's where we need to go.
Dude, go away. You were not invited to this party. Jesus Christ. Yeah, here we go. Fargrave. Outer Ruins.
Curious.
Oh boy.
This is Fargrave. Did Athelia come this way to make use of the celestial palanquin? Baragon and Tribune Alea were right behind us, but have not yet appeared. We should confer, Proxy. The portal deposited us in the demiplane of Fargrave. It is a realm without a prince that serves as a crossroad through oblivion. 1,000 doors lead in and out of Fargrave, or so it is said. But the fate of Baragon and the Tribune concerns me.
I thought Baragon and Tribune Alea were right behind us.
They were. Did something divert them? While Fargrave is a realm of limitless portals, including many that are permanent, the plane can play havoc with portal spells. No matter. There is no time to search for them. We have problems of our own.
What sort of problems?
I sense a huge force of Shardborn ahead. And in my previous visits, I never saw anything like those crystalline growths. I think Athelia reshaped this part of Fargrave when she came this way. I wonder, was this her destination, or a means to an end?
What do you mean?
The true origins of Fargrave are lost. Did she come here to access another plane, or could this demi-plane have once been a part of Miramor? Well, we shall not find our allies or the answers we seek standing here. Let us continue.
Okay, goodbye.
This realm so easily bends to Athelia's will. Could Fargrave be a cast-off portion of Miramor? These crystals. Feel the current of faith flow through.
Tonight never yields!
Let fate renew your vigor, Proxy.
There you are.
Beware! Shard Marshal Vargas is above you. Proxy, stay close.
You dare trespass in Miramor, in the very heart of our power.
Take no pleasure in killing. Rather alive than not.
Okay.
Your wanderings are futile, Torgaslan. What you seek is here. The loom of the untraveled world. I have no idea what it is, but I am certain it's important.
You can stare at the sealed portal until you go mad, Vargas. I go in search of my missing memories.
It says she's right here, but I don't see her. Damn it. Fucking bugs. Talk to Laramil. It says above. There's no way she's above us, right? There's a small chance she's above us. I don't think so, though. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, well, let's log out and try to log back in and see if that fixes it. Because I don't think we can go forward without talking to her. There she is.
I almost feel sorry for Athelia's scions. To exist for millennia, tormented by the sense they were missing something, and could not find their purpose. The loom of the untraveled road. That must be the loom Athelia spoke of in Miskarkand.
See, even before she remembered why Shard Marshal Vargas was drawn to this place.
Indeed. Clearly the loom of the untraveled road is an apparatus of great importance. Vargas forgot what it was, yet its existence never ceased to gnaw at her. This is where Athelia's trail has been leading us. We must find a way to follow.
How do we do that?
Perhaps there is something more here than our mortal senses can perceive. In this reality, the archway and mirrors have long since lost their power. But in the many paths, that might not be so.
Okay.
Use the lamp of clarity, Proxy.
Goodbye. I think we already did that, but maybe not.
A dormant portal. Proxy, we must find a way to activate it.
Okay. So over the door is the key code. Can't really see that. Hang on. Take a little picture. See if I can. I think I know which order they go in. 4, 1, 3, 2, but this would be the smarter way to do it. Okay. Let's see. 4.
That did something.
1.
Try interacting with more of the mirrors.
3. And 2. My buddy would move out the way.
Well done. The dormant portal has awakened. I am curious to see the loom of which Athelia spoke. Let us proceed.
I think this battle might take a while. Oh shoot, I should have said spoiler alert. I mean, we're always fighting something, right? Come on. Okay.
You've met your match.
Is this another isolated section of Fargrave, or a pocket dimension within the demiplane? Let fate renew your vigor, Proxy. Proxy, look. Another memory. Use the echo here.
My loom of the untraveled road fills this place. From its core, I can break the shackles of fate, undo mistakes, unlock possibilities, create new histories.
Athelia can use the loom to change history. That is how she will restore what was lost.
It's magnificent. But won't some princes see it as a threat? A threat This is a gift. The gift of unconstrained choice. The loom will weave a new story for every being. What they choose to be true. All shall benefit.
A wonderful gift indeed, my prince.
Athelia and Vargas have reached the loom's core. We must reach them before they destroy the reality we know.
I can sense it.
The currents of fate shall revitalize you.
I do believe we're good at this.
I am surprised you were not injured, Proxy. Unrolling the skein of secrets appeared to precipitate a reciprocal paroxysm that is, it triggered a backlash, as I am sure you noticed.
Something blocked me from using the skein of secrets.
Indeed. And whatever caused that also completely drained the skein's power. Perhaps Athelia protected the loom of the untraveled road against the influences of her rival princes. Or is this some property of the loom itself?
Celia protected the loom? How?
I cannot say. Daedric princes are supreme within their own realms. The longer we are delayed, the stronger Athelia grows. In fact, the next defense we trigger may be more dangerous. I do not think it would be wise to use Abolisher here.
So what should we do?
I have witnessed enough of Athelia's realm to feel the power flowing through it. I believe I can use my portal magic to proceed deeper into the loom, perhaps even reach its core. As long as Athelia does not sense our approach, we should be fine.
Goodbye.
Hurry now. The portal I opened should carry us as far as the loom's core.
Okay.
Athelia does not wish to be disturbed. Rot in the very prison that held her for all those eons.
Vargas diverted my portal. She trapped us in Athelia's prison. I see a memory. Use the Echo Near.
This is how it must be, Athelia. For the sake of reality, you cannot walk free.
You cannot contain me forever, Mora. In time, I will escape this cell.
No fate that I foresee results in your freedom. I am sorry, Athelia, but I do this to preserve reality.
Hermaeus Mora could not predict what he could not perceive. Athelia's scions, the unseen. Come, we must find a way to escape. I sense something hidden here. Use the lamp of clarity, Proxy, but carefully. The lamp still functions, and it revealed a path. We should follow its guidance. Let the threads of fate restore your strength.
Hey! Can you see me? I can't find my way out!
Is that Baragon? These ruined mirrors look into different realities.
Shard Marshal Vargas sent us somewhere. The Fargrave we were exploring faded away. I suddenly found myself in another version of our reality. A mirror world. Dark and empty, full of soul-crushing dread. Like an iron fist around my heart.
Mirror world, can you describe it?
I don't know how else to explain it. Whatever part of the many paths I was hurled into, it was a dark reflection of our reality. Timeless, empty. Not a world made of mirrors, but the world you see in a mirror. Am I making any sense?
Where's Tribuna?
I don't know. I never saw her after Vargas cast a spell. She might have been in the world I was trapped in, or she could be anywhere. On the other side, mirrors are like windows. You can see through them, but that's all. I waited here and hoped.
Could we escape from this prison through the many paths?
These were the only mirrors I found. I couldn't pass through until you used the lamp. I'm not sure there's a way out of the many paths without some sort of help. Let's stay in this reality, friend. I think we can reach the end of the maze from here.
Goodbye.
If there is no escape by the road Barragon followed, we must continue on. Lead the way, Proxy. The currents of fate shall revitalize you.
Can you hear me? Get me out of here!
I thought I was never going to get out of there.
The lamp. Its power is gone. At least we saved Tribuna Leia. Now that we are together again, let us find an exit from this place. Look, an anomaly like the one we observed at Wendian. We must try abolish her, no matter the risk. It worked, and Abolisher appears unaffected for now. Let us leave this place.
What in the name of all the divines is that thing?
A Daedric apparatus of unimaginable power. What the one who knows feared.
I see Athelia, Shard Marshal Vargas,
We
and
must find our
Torvasar
way
down
to
there.
the loom's core
What
and
are we
destroy
waiting
that
for, then?
infernal machine.
Let's finish this.
Okay, I think we're going down this way.
Now I can undo my long imprisonment. Make it so I was never forgotten. I can find the path in which the princes and I were never in conflict. And with the loom, I shall weave it into this reality.
Miramore stands ready. Weave a better reality with your loom.
Now, give them no quarter.
Watch out! The Shard Marshal's waiting for us.
Defeat Shard Marshal Vargas so we can reach the loom.
Vargas is shielded, friend! Use Abolisher to destroy the portals!
Let the threads of fate restore your strength.
Now, kill!
Feel the currents of fate flow through.
use Abolisher against me?
Why? I do this for you. Vargas, protect the loom!
There are none left to stand against us.
The current of fate shall revitalize you.
Feel the current of fate so soon.
Defend the loom!
Oh, shnikes. I did not see that coming. This sucks. Damn it to all hell. Dude. Tell me we don't... Whoops, wrong way. Tell me we don't gotta start over. Probably. Oh, that was exciting. I didn't see that edge there. I didn't know there was an edge. Yeah, there's an edge right there. Well, let's go see how much health he has. He still has half.
Watch out! The Shard Marshal's waiting for us.
Defeat Shard Marshal Vargas so we can reach the loop.
Vargas is shielded, friend! Use a bullet! to destroy the portals!
Let fate renew your vigor, Roxy.
Guard up. Get... Thanks for that. Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done.
Now, Proxy, use Abolisher to destroy the loom.
Terrible power!
The loom is destroyed, my prince. We must leave this place.
I am the last tomorrow, the Unweaver. I am filled with the power of the many parts. Come, Torvasad, away!
You did it, friend. But what's happening to Athelia?
Athelia has become... something else.
Abolisher is depleted, but it did its job. The loom has been destroyed. I shall open an exit. Let us leave this place.
Good to see you, comrade. Baragon's waiting for you in the relic room.
Hello, friend. Put the relics in the case, please. They may be powerless now, but we shouldn't forget the part they played in all this. I'm not sure I want to keep those in my house forever, but that's good for now. Let's talk.
Okay.
I know losing the use of the relics is bad, but at least we destroyed the loom and stopped Athelia from changing our reality. You know, I can't even conceive of what that actually means. But now that we're back in Westweald, on to local matters.
What was that about local matters?
I convinced Count Calantius and Greenspeaker Derelith to sit down and talk. They're finally ready to discuss stabilizing relations between Skingrad and Vashabar. I offered my home as a private venue for their meeting. They also want to speak to you.
The Count and the Greenspeaker want to talk to me?
Don't look so surprised. You're a hero. You brought down Nantharion and defeated Shard Marshal Vargas. Yes, there are Recollection and Shard-born stragglers to deal with, but you earned the trust of both Wood Elves and the Colovians through your actions.
Alright, I'll talk to Count Calantius and Greenspeaker Derelith.
They're waiting for you out in the hall. I don't know what exactly they want to talk about, but it probably wouldn't hurt to remind them that friends make better neighbors than enemies.
Goodbye. Okay.
Traveller, we hope to see you here. I'm told you killed King Nantharion beneath Vashabar's very roots. I know he had to be stopped, yet the tragedy will haunt me. He started with a great vision.
Are you the leader of Vashabar now?
Vashabar is done with kings, but I can speak for the people of Dawnwood. It falls to me to make good on the obligation Nantharion left us. We must try to make amends for the damage he inflicted on Westweald.
How will you do that?
You and Tribuna Leia showed us what's possible when we accept a little help. We can't give back what Nantharian has taken, but we can promise to be good neighbors going forward. And we will not advance beyond Dawnwood. That is all we need.
What about the Wildburn?
If we find any more Wildburn seeds, we will destroy them. As for the area of devastation, our Greenspeakers shall attempt to repair the damage and restore the land. It will take time, but nature will heal. It always does.
Goodbye.
Tribuna Leia has spoken at length about you and enthralled me with tales of your exploits on behalf of Westweald. And to think you're not even a native of Skingrad or Vashabar. I hope it isn't too late for us to learn something from your example.
Too late? What do you mean?
It will not be easy to overcome the distrust the Recollection sowed between Colovians and Wood Elves. But thanks to your valiant defense of Westweald, I think I can convince my people to see the opportunities here, not just the threats.
So you want the Wood Elves of Vashabar to stay?
For my part, yes. Of course, I must persuade some nobles and landowners to part with abandoned estates they can no longer return to. But I want to see the new forest held by allies of Skingrad, not left empty to be overrun by monsters and outlaws.
What happens next?
I spend a lot of coin to buy land. And with that land, I secure a treaty of cooperation with our new neighbors. I thank you, hero. You aided Westweald in our time of need. Wherever your journey leads next, Skingrad is forever in your debt.
Goodbye.
Nantharian betrayed all we hold sacred, Count Calantius. And he has paid for his crimes with his life.
I want no war with Vashabar. But Nantharian left Ostamir in ruins and killed our people.
We cannot return Dawnwood to the seed it sprang from. But we too seek peace. We shall do everything we can to prove ourselves friends and allies to the Weald.
Okay.
Through all we faced, it wasn't until I was lost in the many paths that I realized the true danger to the Weald. I think you saved everything when you destroyed the loom of the untraveled road. Of course, Ethelia is still out there, somewhere.
And Torvasard. But did you see how Ethelia transformed when she absorbed the power from the loom?
That's tomorrow's problem, friend. You stopped the Recollection, and you held back the forces of Miramor. The people of Westweald can handle what's left of Ethelia's servants. We're free to find our own way forward now. I know the history of our world is far from perfect, but I'm glad we stopped Ethelia from changing everything that happened since the time of the Aelids. Not even a Daedric prince could get that right, I think. Anyway, we've earned a rest.
What's next for you, Baragon?
You know, it's funny. Not very long ago, I would have told you all I wanted was to deal with the threat of the Recollection, and then retire from adventuring again. Go back to my books and scrolls, enjoy the peace and quiet.
You've got a different answer now?
I like being unretired. I think I was getting too comfortable puttering around in this great big house. After our recent adventures together, I'm ready for a few more. Little ones, anyway. And preferably not too dangerous.
Speaking of adventures, I mean to ask about what happened in Ninglnir Pass.
Oh, right. Nantharian told you I was called Baragon Sharpdagger, the hero of Ninglnir Pass. Look, I happened to be in the right place at the right time. I helped save some wood elves caught between bandits and a rampaging lurcher. No big deal.
Goodbye. Alright, let's check out...
I don't think we're done with Ethelia, comrades.
I think Ethelia has other concerns, which may become our problem later. For now, let's enjoy our victory.
That's a nice stuff, but... Okay, it's a healing staff. Does more damage. Increases healing. Yeah. Okay, what about this? Let's take it. Preview it. What does it look like? It's okay looking. And Right Master's gifted stuff. Main hand backup. Alright. Well, that's about it for that stream. We will see what we have next time. I think we got a Necrom to do. So we will see you on Necrom.